Hey everybody, just want to share a message with you today. A message that I think is going to speak very well to the minds and hearts of high achievers. How do I define a high achiever? High achiever is that person who is driven by their career. They are always urging to innovate, to create something, to excel, to do better. They're very goal-oriented, and discipline is never a problem. Hard work is never a problem. But being an achiever like yourself, like I am, comes with a shadow. And we are so good. We're masters about planning, writing, or highlights or the things we want to do every single day. I use, a strategy to every morning or a night before to write the highlights or the high value tasks that I need to do the next morning. How to master time management, which is really self-management. And the strategy that I use for myself, I also teach my clients. But I want to share with you something interesting that happened this morning, and I handle so much better. I have my day planned. I wanted to finish this presentation and I wanted to write a newsletter, all these things. But when I arrived in my office today, by the time I parked my car downstairs, I just had this very low energy, this need to just lay down. Even though I slept 8 hours, I did my meditation, I had breakfast, I had my usual routine. But there is a level of fatigue this morning that wasn't, it's not familiar. It may be because I did some deep work with my teacher yesterday, and a lot of times when you clean up baggage, you're letting go, old beliefs, or you're just doing an emotional detox, we can feel tired. So I'm sure I was experiencing some of that. And I had a choice to make this morning. The choice of I got to my office at 8 o'clock and I had the choice I'm just gonna push through it and tackle and make it happen, which I used to do a lot in the past. And now that I made a decision a while ago to really operate my business, manage myself more from a heart-centered place, from a place of flow, from a place of peace, from a place of patience. When I arrived, I honor my needs, I honor my feeling, I honor my body, and I lay down literally in my office right from this camera this morning. Actually, I lay down for about 20 minutes. And I didn't want to sleep or anything. I just had to lay down and be for 20 minutes. And it was amazing when I allowed that to happen, that the fatigue just passed by. It just went by. And then I got up. I had one of my shakes with good protein, good fats. And when I stood in front of my computer and I needed to do some creative work finishing this masterclass in anxiety, I was so high. So I want to share this message with you today because I know a lot of you struggle with this need to achieve, to push through, which is a message that our culture gives us a lot. And hey, it's a message that I used to share, not with myself, not just because it was my philosophy, but it's a message that I shared a lot in the past, that you just push through it, do it, and it's like the athlete in me that just you gotta push to the finish line. And there are times to do that, to push to the finish line and just get shit done. There are times for that. But also there are times that we really need to honor what our body needs. And by just honoring 20 minutes of full relaxation on the floor before work, I was able to boost my creativity. So the message here is, when you take time to rest, when you take time to honor and give your body, give your mind a break, when your body and your brain are asking for, when you take that time, you create more time. You create more time in your day, because then your creativity comes at full blast, your presence, your energy. So I had a tough morning, but it can be just tough if I define that if I'm not doing and achieving things, I'm not worthy. And something I've been working on, and I know it's a struggle of a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of achievers, and I've been doing a lot of deep work around that. For the first 3+ years of this business, I was pushing, and I wasn't happy, and I wasn't achieving results. So the results that I want it will be like this: results here, sometimes there, but not consistent. And now my results that I feel here are like, they don't have anything to do with the numbers, with the money I'm making. And of course, when we're in alignment and congruent here with ourselves, the money happens. When we're congruent, when in peace with the body, because we're taking good care of ourselves, the creativity happens from a place of flow. So if there's any problem in your business right now, in your relationship, in any area in your life, I ask you, stop, pause, take a break, and go into your heart and ask your body, ask your heart, what is it that it needs right now? Because when you honor that, everything outside yourself will transform. So if you need a break, go take a break. If you need a day off, go take a day off. And when you need to push through and get shit done, but you need that balance. So that's what I want to share with you today. How I went from a slow morning, even though the mental still want to like, let's go, let's do it, but how by honoring and giving my body what it needed, I was able to shift the energy and have an incredible day so far at 1:30 on a Tuesday. So I have so much gratitude for you being there. Thank you for your time and your energy, and I can't wait to share another video with you. So I hope you have a great afternoon.